Hello, bonjour, guten tag, marhaba, selamat pagi. Good day to you, trader. This is Mario Forex Other Way, the channel for traders run by a trader. In today's video, I'd like to take you on the journey with Astrolog, with its operations. So don't waste the time and let's start the rock and roll. So first thing first, we can use Astrolog to spot eventual events on the sky which for no particular reason have got an impact over the human behavior, and we behave in a certain way when the planets meet together, or when the full moon is the best known impact of the external planets or celestial objects. When people behave in different way, we got people lunatics during the moon. The psychiatric ward is overloaded with new patients at that time, but other planets have got an impact as well. Probably if you studied it, you should know that when some planets make a conjunction, it happens that as well the trends change its direction. So I've got in front of me Astrolog. In my previous video I told you how to make default settings, the simple default settings on Astrolog, and right now I'll try to tell you how to operate with it the easiest way possible. So first thing first, whenever we are, whatever date we are, we go back to the recent date. As of today is December 11th. In order to come back on Astrolog to today's date, we press left Alt and N letter, N like Natalie. Okay, so here we go, December 11, Saturday. So we are back. As you see, Mars is going to change the zodiac from Scorpio to Sagittarius on 13th, I think, which might be an interesting as well. Look over there, Mercury is getting into Capricorn. 13 December, very interesting day. Reversal might happen, very likely. Very often when fast-moving planets like Mercury, Venus and Mars, the Sun, which is considered as a planet, is astrology, when they change the zodiac sign, some swings on the market, on different markets occur. Let's go back to today's date. And in order to go ahead with Astrolog, we press plus button, yeah, the plus sign, on the keyboard, and it's going like that. So let's check it. We press the plus button. Each pressing moves one period ahead. As you observe over here, we are already in Sunday, January, and I press once the button, it gets to January 10th. I press again January 11, January 12th. So in this way, we can move the Astrolog, we can move day by day. There are other settings, you can use them to progress by month, for example. Look, when I press left shift and keep the shift button and press 5 at the moment, I change it to month. So each pressing of the plus or minus button will move me 1 month ahead or 1 month backwards. So look, I press once plus and we are in January 11 right now, 2022. I press another one, we are February. Once again, March 2022. Yeah, when I press minus button, I go backwards. 1 January, December, and can go backwards as much as we want. Yeah, at the moment it shows March 11, 2019. Okay, let's go back. Left Alt and N button. So we are here. In order to go back to the daily movement, we press left shift and 4. This is daily movement, and now I press each pressing of the plus or minus button move the Astrolog 1 day ahead or 1 day backwards. Okay, so on November 24th, as you can as you see, we had a Mercury just passing through the zodiac, and next 2 or 3 days there was a conjunction of Mercury and the Sun, which might have been a very interesting day as well. So what's the use of it? Let me just show you some more. But tell you at the beginning what's the use of this kind of movements. How I used it. I use it in that way. Let me just show you. If I've got, where is my, oh no, it is my cycling page. Over here, we are over here. Look, if I got, for example, I got a date like the last button. This is a, by the way, these vertical lines are the lines calculated based on the square of 9. If you are interested, I teach you on my private online tutorials via Skype. So if you are interested, just drop me a line. You'll find the contact, my email contact address just below this video. So in this way, I got some lines calculated here. Obviously, you see there was a hit, the bottom here, the top here, another top here, another. There was a miss, there was another top. So, but let's make the example. Let me just show you what's going on. When I got that date like this, let's say, and last hit was November 10th, 2021. Yeah. So getting the Astrolog to work. If I'm somewhere in October and I know that on November 10th it's supposed to be a reversal point or turning point on the market, I'm going to Astrolog and I'm going to that date, which was actually November 10. Let me just show you. Look over here. Over here it shows the date and 9th, 10th. What we can see here, look, here is the conjunction of Mars and Mercury. They conjunct. On November 10th, they were at the same degree exactly, 7 Scorpio and 7 Scorpio. Look over here. So it's exactly the same point. It's up to the minute exactly. So it was around 7:41 a.m. New York time. And that conjunction tells me that my forecast over here, I would make a note that it is conjunction Mars, Mercury. Yeah. And that's it. So in this way, I know that this date is more likely to be accurate enough to show me the reversal. Okay. And as you see over here on November 11th, 2021, which is on this date, I got it 10. So let's mark it 10. 10 was over here. Okay, it wasn't that precise, but just roughly there was that date, November 10th, was just the conjunction. And the next day already it was over. I observed one conjunction between the fast moving planet and slow moving planet occurs. Usually the reversal takes place when the conjunction is nearly over. So how to say, well, anyway, so the conjunction of two planets as the example, as well as there was a square with Saturn. This conjunction squared the Saturn, so even it strengthened the conjunction. Saturn is a planet connected to, associated with changes on the market, it's wherever. Okay, so that's the way. So once again, as you see, that date was very likely. The next one is 31st of December. Let's have a butchers on it. Let's have a Captain Cook, as some people say in London. So December 31st. Look over here. Let's go to December 31st. Here we go. It's December 31st. It looks like 2 days before that date, we got the conjunction of Venus and Mercury, fast-moving planet. But more than that, we've got Jupiter getting out of Aquarius and entering the Pisces. We got the ingress Pisces of Jupiter. So this is very interesting idea. Very interesting idea. So December 29, Wednesday, maybe a any news will appear at that date. Maybe there will be an announcement of Governor of Federal Reserve that they stop printing money whatsoever. Anyway, it will happen. Something will happen. Let's go back to today's date. Again, left Alt and N. So we are here. And what else? So you know already that left Shift and 4 just sets to move day by day. Left Shift and 5 sets to move by month. Look, it's another one. When you press left Shift and 6, one pressing of the plus button will move you 1 year ahead or backwards. Look over here. Look over here how the date changes. I press the button once, the plus once, 31 minus once, 30th, 29th, 28th, 27th. In this way, so left Shift and 6 will move the Astrolog by 1 year. Left Shift by and 7 moves it 10 years ahead or backwards. Look, at the moment we got 2014. I press once minus button, 2004, 1994, 1984, 1974, and so on. In this way we can go to 1934, for example. Okay, so left Alt and N again. We are on Saturday, December 11, 2021. Another settings, left Shift and 8 will move the century backwards. Look, we got 2021 at the moment. I press minus once, 1921, 1821, and so on. We can go to the very beginning of times in this way. Okay, minus 79 years before the Christ was born, and 21. Jesus Christ was 21 at that time. Okay. I didn't check left Shift 9, but we can do it. I did it. Okay. Oh, 1021. 2021. So left Shift and 9. Okay. Now, let's go back to our times again. Left Alt and N. And now we got another settings, more precise. We want to get exact precise numbers, so we want to move the zodiacs by hour. If you want to know at what time, what time during the day an event will occur, if you want it more precise, especially when you're trading intraday. So in this case, obviously, as you guess, we press left Shift 3 and one pressing once the button changes the hour. Over here, look over here, I press once, again, and backwards is the same story. Obviously, left Shift and 2 will change the minutes, so look at the minutes, how it goes. I'm going forward 1 minute each press of the button, and I'm going backwards. One press of the button changes 1 minute, but it's moving very, very slowly, the minutes. The hours already, I changed to the hours, left Shift and 3 on the keyboard, so we got 1 hour movement with each pressing of the plus or minus button. And coming back to days, left Shift 4, which I usually use, and it's going like that. There is another option, a very interesting one, I just want to share with you. This is really interesting. This is a killer, guys. So let's say we had a day when the market, I don't know, when the market collapsed, yeah? Let's take any day. Let's take the date of Black Thursday, 1929, when the big collapse of the market after big bubble started. So let's go there. I press Shift and 7 probably, and we go backwards to 1931. Now left Shift and 6, 2 years backwards. Left Shift and 5, it was October 29, so October 16. Left Shift and 4, and we go ahead. October 29. 1929, the big collapse. That's the configuration of the planets at that date, at Tuesday, October 29. Was it Tuesday or Thursday? I think it was Black Thursday. Anyway, so now, what is interesting? Now we know the configuration of the planets at that date, okay? If you press the C button, only C button, the configuration of these planets at that date is in the inner ring, inner circle, and outer circle shows us the configuration as it is, as of today. So we got the Sun in Sagittarius right now. It seems so. And we got, like for over here, look, we got Mercury at this position on outer ring is December 11, over here, Mercury at this level, and it conjuncts with the Saturn from October 1929. So this conjunction, it might be helpful. It might be helpful if you see that the planet from the outer ring is at the same position of the planet in the inner ring. Then let me just show you. Like it happened to Mars over here on November 23rd. So the Mars was exactly at the same position as Mars was in 1929. So November 23rd, 2021 and October 29, 1929. And you see the Mars is exactly at the same position. And when you look at it, we might check it. Was it November 23rd? Here we go. Look, the market made a top. Very interesting, isn't it? So I strongly advise you to use Astrolog. You can discover so many features over here. You may discover so many tools which might be helpful for your trading. At the moment, thanks very much for your time. So I invite you to ask for my online training. I hope to hear from you soon. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely weekend and bye-bye.